Rose from the Philippines. Welcome to the 328th episode of Gantsilyera, a show and tell of crochet and craft related items. Today is June 29, 2021. It's Tuesday. I'm making a clip today to show you guys the recent project I was able to accomplish. But first off, thank you for visiting with me, taking the time out of your day to visit with me. So I just want to show you this one first. This is a dress that I made for Mavi, my youngest niece. She became 1 month old last June 12th, and she's gonna be using this for her second month. Although the tutorial that I used for this is for a 6 to 9 months old baby. The yarn that she used from the tutorial is, I think, the same thickness as this or much more thicker, and it is from Cozybaby Crochet. So for this one, I'm using some mercerized cotton thread that I have lying around, and I asked my niece which color is most appropriate to combine with this peach one here. I have been choosing between three colors, and she said to me that I should use the dark gray or the gray color yarn. So I have been making this. It started with this yoke part here that has some open work, and then I was really fascinated with the design of the skirt, the bottom part. So it popped on me. It caught my eye from the tutorial, from the thumbnail of the tutorial. So this is how it turned out. It has 5 repeats of the design for the peach and then 2 for the gray. And just a while ago, I was able to make some flowers. I just made 2. From the tutorial, she added some at the bottom, but I think it goes well with just 2, and I just whipped this up a while ago. It's not the same from the tutorial. I just have this pattern on my mind, and I put some beads on it. For the back part, there's this part here with some buttons. I was choosing between a darker type of pink, but then I have this light beige here, so I decided to use this one instead. So now I'll be able to give this to my niece so she can wear it for her second month. And I'm really loving working on baby dresses, so I think I'm gonna be making more. Hi everyone! So it's July 1 today, and I'm making a clip from the video that I made this past days because it got some musical sounds to it. So from that clip, I'm showing you guys my yarn purchases since I really love working on Mavi's dress. I wanted to make more of them for when she gets to be 3 month old or 4 month old and afterwards. So I purchased some yarns. I was hoping to get the ones that I already have the shades of that I purchased from before, but they are not available in Canon. I think from the last store that I asked from, it is not available here in the Philippines anymore, although they have some older stocks to it. So here in the Philippines, we have 2 kinds of mercerized cotton thread. That's the one that I used for the dresses. So this is the Canon type, which has a carton inside. And this other one is Monaco, which do not have a carton inside. And I was hoping to purchase the shades here, but they are not available, so I picked out other ones. I have this one from my old stash, so I decided to buy 2 of them and incorporate other colors with them, maybe white. Although I wasn't able to pick out white and cream, so that's my bad. I'm going to purchase those in the future. To go with this, colors here, these are golden yellow. And these Monaco yarns have 175 meters to them. And I think they are a fingering weight type of yarn or thread. So I got those two. And then I was hoping to find this color here, but they are not available from my suki. So what I ended up having is this mint color here. And then you always, since Mavi is a girl, you always went for pink ones. So I purchased this powder pink here in two colors. Wasn't able to pick out this one here, but I think I'm going to do that next time. And since I was over to the other store under 999 Mall, I was able to pick out some variegated ones. So this is the label of Canon, and they still have it from the store, that store. I think they have some storage of it. So as you can see, I picked out these fun colors here. So from these variegated yarns, I wanted to turn it into another type of dress, incorporate other shades of colors to it. And from that store under 999 Mall, I decided to also purchase some Love Nuts yarn since it is available there in 50 grams. So I picked up three of them. Most of them I will use for the black stitch graphans that are Pooh inspired. So it's always nice to have some stored. And from the other store, from that store, I also picked out some shades of green that I'm gonna use for that I was able to use for the coin purses, which is Tinkerbell inspired. And it is this Winnie the Pooh inspired hat here, or beanie, as my customer said from before. I usually call them hats, but they are really beanies or bonnets. So the ears became very big. I have sent a picture of this to my customer, but she hasn't replied yet. And I think the ears turned out very big. But if she thinks that, I can always make it smaller and sew it in a smaller piece. This is how it looks like. It is really not finished yet. It has some ear flaps to it that I needed to put some braided tassels on in red color. This is how it looks like worn. The nose turned out a little bit big also, but I think it is cute this way. What do you guys think? So I really love Winnie the Pooh, so any leftover projects from this order will do for me since I can keep it to myself or sell it for another customer. I find it that there are several people who really love Winnie the Pooh. Sometimes Piglet and Tigger, they are the favorite ones. So that is my other project. And then I have an order for a tumbler holder that a person suggested for me on Shopee. And she wanted a tumbler holder in another design using the sparkly yarns. But since I ran out of it when I made the second batch for the sparkly tumblers, I don't have any left over of the black gold line yarn. And also, she wanted it with a longer strap. So one ball of that sparkly yarn cannot make uh, a whole tumbler with a long strap. I needed two balls of it. So I told her that, and also I can only buy it from overseas. So it will take a while for me to make that, if ever. So she decided me to make her some in black color, and she suggested this design here. So I needed to research on it and learn how to make it. It has this chevron design to it, and I found one from YouTube that makes one. But from the one from the tutorial, it's a little bit on the thinner side. So I just adjusted the number of stitches at the bottom. And I have learned it from Angel Knits too. I will put her link on the description box below if you're interested in making one. And also, the customer wanted it to be with a detachable strap. So I started the strap here. She also wanted it thick as the one from the picture that she gave me. So I usually go for the treble crochet since it works out pretty well, but it has the same thickness to it. So I still have to work on this up until it was long enough for me to put here. And to make it detachable, I needed to put some buttons on it. I forgot to show you this bonnet here that I started. When I was browsing for mercerized cotton thread, I wasn't able to find this shade here since it's also in Canon. So I think I'm gonna incorporate other colors to finish it, and then I'm gonna make maybe a dress. So I'm gonna show you guys the Tinkerbell and Periwinkle inspired coin process. So my customer asked for this since he saw some character coin process from my Shopee shop. So this is the Tinkerbell inspired one. So I put some isonics using mercerized cotton thread, and from the picture, she has a rectangular crochet piece. So I studied how to separate the bottom part from the upper part of it in a round, since she wanted it in a round piece. And she was the one who suggested me to put some pom-poms in these parts here. So yesterday afternoon, I whipped up the smallest uh, type of pom-pom that I can make. And from the back part, it has that winged type of piece there. I was also able to make some lining and saw the zipper to it. So now I have given her the pictures of this so that I can list it and she can check it out from Shopee. So this is the Tinkerbell inspired one. This is the Periwinkle one. I don't know if this is the right positioning, but for the hair parts, I made some bubble stitches. It also has the mercerized cotton thread eyes with some um, eyebrows to it, and also the pom-pom. The bottom part has this triangular pieces here because it has that from the picture, and also the wing part. So I'm quite happy with this, and I'm hoping that she will love it too. And then I was able to finish the tumbler holder that has a chevron design to it. I put some buttons to it so that the strap will be detachable. So now it looks like this, and I also was able to send the picture to the customer so that she can also check it out. And since you're really loving making this chevron design here, a pattern that I discovered from Angel Knits too, I will put her link on the description box below. I made another one in dark gray. So this is you can really see it here better than from the black one. So I started one, and I'm going to also list this on my Shopee account. So those are the things that I want to share with you guys. I'm gonna merge this clip along with the other ones that I made these past days, and I'm hoping to upload this video today. I hope you guys some fine day and some crafting time. Any type of clip I find, I will put on the end parts. So just please lessen the volume. I wasn't able to go out much today, lately, but I have some errands to make next week. My aunt, she asked us to come with her to the cemetery to visit our dead loved ones. along with my other TikTok. So I'm hoping to also finally give them the diamond painting that I was able to have framed. But I'm a bit anticipating, or I'm a bit apprehensive about it because it is very heavy and maybe they have some other things that we will bring. But I'm hoping to give it to them, and that's going to be my errand next week. So I'm gonna let you guys go now. I hope you have a family bonding time, as I always say. That's it for me. Bye for now. Guys, so I'm using my new tripod with the ring light right now. The ring light looks like this, and it has this mechanism in front of it that you can adjust so that you can put your cell phone there. And then in this part here, it is connected to the tripod. So I was showing this to you a while ago, and I'm gonna show you what I have been using in the past. So I'm using this lacy bracket here that I buy from Divisoria. I have my first one, which is the red one, but it is broken, so I decided to buy this one. I have been using this, and the only problem with this is the setup part. So you needed to put it on something sturdy. So what I have been using is this can here that is full of crochet items I was able to work on in the past. So I put it here on the lid part, and what I usually do is I put a dictionary so that it will stay put, and then I put here my cell phone. So now that I have this tripod with the ring light, it would be better for me to film my videos or my podcast. And as you can see, we have a full view of the wallpaper that I have in this wall. Usually when I put it on this part of my bed, this lacy bracket, the only thing that you can see is this wall here, along with some bits of my drawer. So now I have updated it and quite happy with my purchase. Okay, so that one is the ring fill light. This one is the tripod part, and it has some gadget with it that I'm hoping to use during tutorials. Okay, so I set up the tripod part. Hi guys, I was able to set up the ring light along with that part of the tripod. It's a very bright one. It has 3 modes of light. This one. Hey guys, I was able to set up the ring light along with the tripod and all the gadgets that comes with it. Just excuse my mess. So this is where I am planning to make my future tutorials. I have this some type of cabinet here that I have for a long time now, and the seller gave me some of this that I can also use for some parts of this mechanism here. So as you can see, I have this one here that I can use during the tutorial. It is fixed right here. A while ago I was trying it and it was a bit loose, so now it is fixed like that. And there's another one of those things right here in the middle part of the ring light that I can use during podcasts. So now I have some upgrade with my podcasting equipment. So that's it. Oh, I forgot. The ring light has this wire here that needed some adapter to it. So I used the ones from my charger because it don't come along with that. It only has a USB port to it. So it's really nice and quite happy with my purchase, even though it's just now that I bought it, or it's an impulsive buy. Testing. So I made the tripod lower so that I can see the focus of this camera. So the seller gave me this ones here. I don't know what they are for. I think it's to adjust the apparatus. Very nice. She gave me 2 of this, and then I can't adjust this still. So now I have this problem of how I'm going to store it. I don't know where I'm gonna